What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for another adventure here on the Jigsaw world. So off video, I did some excess construction of the village, not adding anything, just taking stuff away. So let me give you a little tour of what I did, because wow, I went through, I think, 5 diamond shovels doing this, and I'm not done. I haven't touched over here yet, but over where it matters, yeah, so I'm gonna change it. I left it as a reference so you guys can understand and see this. That used to be, you know, obviously was sitting up there on flat ground all the way around it. And now all of this is completely flat. Carved out, dirt's there, ready to go. Lamppost, same thing. Like, you can even see the difference of height from each one where they were. And we flattened this bad boy out over here too. So with all of this, oh, also if we go down here, we you know, just carve this area out a little bit. It's gonna have some work. It's gonna look a lot nicer later, but you know, just to go out. So hold on, let me change the sound real quick. All right, so anyways, with this being the case, we flattened this out over here and we're walling it down. So obviously I'm not going to do it into the full cave, but how this is going to look is all of that's going to have water coming down it. That will be left like that. You know, it's perfect the way it is, but it's walled in, so it's a little entrance area. And I'll show you up there, but we're also going to do a similar thing. So we got waterfalls coming down over here on this side. And on the opposite side, again, have not touched this part. This was a lot. Like, it was a lot, and it looks so much nicer, so much more different. And it's going to give me so much more room to play with in this village, and I couldn't be more excited about it. So obviously you can tell, like, this is hilled off. I think eventually I will go through, flatten this, level it out or something. But I mean, it's not going to be walled off right here. It's just going to be evened out, you know, holes covered up and whatnot. This right here will be walled off. And if we go over this direction, you know, not too much, but enough to wall it off, you know, and flatten this out a little bit, make it look nicer. And yeah, so with that being said, it was a lot. I didn't want to bore anybody with that, so I was like, you know what, I'll just do this off camera, call it good. This pickaxe was trucking. I put this pickaxe into overtime because obviously I don't have a max tier shovel, and even if I did, low-key, it's kind of a waste to put mending on a shovel, in my opinion. Just not needed. Yeah, it was trucking, and obviously, like, haven't flattened this yet, I want to. Haven't flattened that yet, I want to. But like right here will be walled down, and we'll put some water here, and it's gonna look so nice. So build wise for today's video, we're gonna work on building the hot springs, which is kind of what I wanted to do in this corner over here that I showed you. And flatten this house down here. It's gonna be a little challenging though, because the villagers are in there. I don't want them to die, I don't want them to take fall damage, don't want them escaping. So I'll have to figure that out. I think what I'll do is I'll basically just reconstruct another house for them, and then let one by one from up there down, transport them with rails like I did for the previous farm. And that should work. That should work. Because obviously, you know, I'm going to change that house. It's mainly cobblestone. Don't like the look of it. I'm going to make it closer to like what that house is over there. But to do that, I'm gonna need more cherry blossom. So with that, cherry blossom wood, that's on the list. Bunch of water flowing down, making the quote unquote hot springs, that's on the list. We're gonna need a bunch of leaves. And although I love the cherry blossom, we are gonna stick with oak leaves for shrubs and bushes around here. I think we'll just add a difference of color. And you know, as you can see up with my house, it really does pop. So that's on the list, and from there we'll kind of see where we're at. So without further ado, let's get started. We're gonna go pick up some buckets to start getting some water, shears for leaves, and take out my axe for tree chopping. Let's get it. All right, so here we are. We got the house finished. It's looking super cute. Got the roof all nice and done. The what are these called on houses? I don't know. I know it's not side paneling, but you know the stuff, rudders, window rudders. That's what it's called, I think. So yeah, we got the house. Got some lamps. Got a beautiful look over here. And yeah, she's looking real cute now. We got little light boxes right here in the front. Inside, nothing in here yet. But once I get the villagers transported down, it'll be perfect. So let's get them moved in with their beds and everything. All right, so now we got everything in here. Got their workstation, just got to make some workbenches to put next to the lecterns. Got their signs, the lighting, their beautiful new pink beds to match their beautiful new pink home. And yeah, I think the only other thing I want to do in the house is add some carpet from here back for the beds and stuff, for, you know, the cushion area. And then we're going to put like a little table for them to dine at in the middle right here. So let's see. I kind of want it a little more centered with the room. So let's see. Let's do like that. Yeah. And then pressure plates on top and chairs around it from steps. Nice. And then actually, no. I still want them to be able to move about, so that's perfect. I got a little dining room table. I got their beds. They've got their workstations. We're good. We're chilling. Nice. All right. So their house is done. Looks pretty. And yeah, got the light sources and everything. Now that they are all transferred down, we're going to quickly break down this old house, but let me give you a rundown on what's next. So, I thought it'd be fun to have a beautiful waterfall going down right here. I think that would look absolutely amazing on both sides. So, that's next. We're going to turn this into cobblestone, get the water flowing, and it's just going to look so pretty. So, let's get it. All right, here we are with our finished, beautiful staircase at that. Probably gonna add a couple trees to the top, you know, maybe a couple in the middle of the waterfalls, who knows? I would love to get sea lanterns for going up. I haven't ventured out to a sea temple yet. So for the time being, just for some light source down here, I have glowstone, but you can't see it. I think sea lanterns would look really pretty going up. So that's what we're gonna do. We got our staircases. These are just extra. I think what I'll do is I'll do the chiseled stone on the sides of this as well. I have enough stairs to finish it, so I might do 3x3 on each of them. But yeah, that looks amazing. I love how that came out, and it's only going to look nicer once I add some lighting, extra detail, but that's the base of it. So cool, I'm loving it. And then we got our little house down there, you know, with our villagers, got them all transported. It's looking amazing. Gonna harvest these crops real quick just so they can keep growing and continue working on the staircase. All right, we should be done for the time being with our hot springs, our grand staircase going down into the village, as well as some extra scenic things, if you would. So we walk up, you walk in, and boom, you already see such beautiful greenery, beautiful trees, and this is the entrance from down below. All right, now we take a little stroll over here through Tranquility Lane, and boom, there's our beautiful waterfalls coming down. Made it look like a hot springs with some bubbles using soul sand. Loved how that looked and thought it was fun because you can kind of like bounce around. Nice little stone rocks. Once we get some sea lanterns, we'll add them into the walls, add some lights to this waterfall. And yes, you can swim up it to go up. That was kind of part of my point in doing this, was being able to swim up and down instead of just falling. And you can get a pretty look of it from up here. Added some greenery up here with the stable, you know, I feel like it was much needed. And there will be some extra lighting I'll have to add, you know, that's just inevitable. Added a little almost tree hanging vine looking thing right here. And if we go down the staircase, I see, or you will see, the beautiful trees we added in front, shaping them, helping them not overlap the staircase, and it just looks so beautiful. This village is really coming together. Don't mind that. Still got some floating light poles, some floating trees, you know, gonna prop those down eventually. And, you know, of course, as you already saw, last but not least, the beautiful house for the villagers. You know, you step right in, double doors, they got their table, they are hard at work. Are they stuck? I'm just surprised they're not asleep. Because they were stuck on the lanterns, that's so funny. Okay, so let me fix that real quick, actually, just so they don't have that happen again. We put it up one more, like so. There should be no way that they get stuck. And then to make it match, sorry, I don't know who that was. Lester, I just walked like all over you. I'm so sorry. Let me walk around you this time. Boom, there we go. And their beautiful little house is done until I get more wool for carpet. But yeah, so for that is going to be today's video. I am so happy with how the end result turned out, and it's just coming together so well. We'll build some more houses for some more villagers and continue to make it just a distinguished village. Eventually, we'll do the same thing there right here, have waterfalls going down. But for the time being, this will conclude today's Jigsaw adventure here on the Minecraft world. If you are enjoying the series, don't forget to like and subscribe for future content and hit that little bell so you get notifications when I upload new videos. As always, my name is Unknown Jigsaw, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Embrace the unknown.